guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Dalia and I hope you guys are all having a great day today. So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, we are doing another speed build today, or more likely like a remodel, I guess you could say. And I'm hanging out with Dobie and Audie in the plaza because when I started recording, they were hanging out here, and look how cute they look. Okay, so we're gonna wave goodbye to them because we have a lot of building to do. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes just to or a couple seconds just to look at them. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, I love them. Oh, my two little wolves. Okay, if you guys remember a couple of months back, and by a couple of months I mean like December, which is more than a couple months, I built Dobie his own little yard area and I gave him a tree farm, and I really like it. I still think it's super cute, and I don't know, I never had a problem with this area. I always really liked it, but honestly I need the incline for another build, and I feel like it's in need of a remodel anyway. I kind of want to make it a little bit more spring core, I guess you could say, considering I did decorate this area back in the winter and it hasn't gotten a significant upgrade since then. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be remodeling, giving Dobie his own little garden shed to go with the orchard, and yeah, we have a lot of ideas. So first thing first, we have to move Dobie's house and get rid of the incline, obviously, to be able to terraform the area. And then we're not going to be doing a lot of terraforming for this video, I promise. You guys don't have to endure watching me try to terraform. So we quickly time traveled to get rid of his house. Love that transition there. And now it's time to start cleaning up. And while I do love cleaning up on Animal Crossing so much, it can be really time consuming. Like, there's people I see online talking about how they have to flatten their whole island. Like, that is a lot of work. Like, just picking up all the trees and the flowers and everything. Like, picking up furniture is really simple until your pockets are full, but no, I can't imagine people who like literally flatten their entire island to restart. It's crazy. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I got stuck behind this tree for a second, and then we're just picking the flowers up and grabbing all the fencing and the flowers that somehow grew behind Dobie's house without me realizing. Like, how did blue hyacinths get back here? I couldn't tell you. And I'm lazy and didn't feel like grabbing fruit, so we're just going to cut down these trees and let new trees grow in. It's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of terraforming. Like I said, we're just gonna be terraforming these cliffs and making them fit more, a little better to the area, make them a little bit smaller. And then I'm gonna be having Dobie's house nestled in the cliff, and I'm gonna put some trees up behind it. And like I said, I'm gonna give him his own little garden shed because he has like the tree farm and the orchard, and he deserves his own little garden shed. And I've wanted to make a garden shed using the cutout standees for so long. And if you guys haven't seen my last video, my last speed build, I finally gave Audie the food truck on the beach that I've been meaning to give her ever since the like camper van trend started. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please go and check it out. I'm so happy with that build. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm just kind of rambling. But yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of terraforming and destroying the cliffs, which is a lot of fun, but I hate terraforming so much. Like, if I could just like have this picture in my mind and then like suddenly it could build it up without me having to actually do it myself, that'd be really appreciated. But unfortunately that's not the way these things work. So yeah, anyways, if you guys, because I always forget to do this at the beginning of the video, my apologies. If you guys do like this video, please let me know by liking and leaving a comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of our community that we're growing here on YouTube. So I got the cliffs in the shape that I want, I think. And quick little preview, here is the garden shed I'm going to be using. So I quickly ran over to resident services again and grabbed Dobie's house, and I put it right up against the cliff. I think I really like it. I'm not 100% set on it, and in the end, like, I'm happy with it, but I don't know. I kind of ran out of space. But anyway, I quickly time traveled to move his house in and to get out of the rain, because I hate decorating in the rain. And then it was time to start decorating. Like I said, there was very little like building in this speed build, because technically the whole area is already built up anyway. So yeah, it was like a quick remodel, and now we're officially getting set on the decorating. So I just kind of moved a couple of the furniture items that I already had out, and then Dobie almost gave me a heart attack because I thought he was asking to move out. Like, I'm decorating your house and you're trying to ask to move. But no, he just wanted to give me a cycling hat, which I appreciate. So anyway, yeah, back to decorating. We had to quickly put down this little brick path that I wanted to use, kind of like the surface flooring for the garden shed, if you will. And the thing is that it's already like right there beside it, so I kind of wanted to make the areas connected. And I think it looks good. I love this brick pathing, and I'm so glad that I actually switched out from my other one. I like my other one a lot, but I like the really distressed feeling of this one, and I don't know, I really like it. So anyway, now it was time to put down the garden shed, and I struggle putting down the garden shed because I have to like put the stalls behind it, and I move it over like 3 times, and it was a problem overall. But yeah, anyway, this is the one I'm using. I think the green in like the little door goes so well with Dobie's house. The brown doesn't quite match, but like I feel like it just looks good overall. Like it contrasts it nicely, and it's really nice. And like as you can see, like I'm kind of like struggling to figure out where exactly I want to place the shed, and I have 4 pieces of the shed downloaded, and I was actually debating only using 3. I do end up actually using 4. This is probably my favorite one, the one that has like the little garden tools. Oh, it's so cute. But I also downloaded just like the plain one that just has the brown. So I ended up actually using all 4, and then I quickly customized the stalls. And from my Able Sisters speed build, I had this QR download of the Able Shop's roof, and the green actually matches, I think, very well with the green of the cutout standee. So I ended up just using this one instead of downloading the one that the creator has that matches it, just to save myself some slots. But I think it looks really good. See, like I think that the colors match really well. The roof is like slightly darker, but not by much. So yeah, anyway, this is me deciding that I needed to add another spot with the standees, because I wanted to use 2 stalls, and if you use 2 stalls, they'd stick out if I only had 3 standees. So yeah, like I said, I downloaded like just like the plain one that doesn't really have any other design on it. Like you'll see, like I'm putting it down right now. See, it's just like kind of like a blank like wall one, and it just works really well. And then I placed the stalls behind it, and what's really nice about the stalls is that like it really does give it like that very building like look, and I'm really bad at like building fake buildings, and honestly it doesn't turn out perfect. Like I should have put some standees or even some simple panels behind it to kind of block off where you can see the cliff, but I got lazy in the end. I probably will fix it later on. But yeah, I just left it as is, and I put some items on the stalls later on, like you'll see me doing later. And I think it looks so cute. I also put a silo in the back there. You'll see me putting that in later, which I think gives so much height to the space. So anyway, now I had to just quickly fix the pathing, and I was debating putting the pathing like separately to lead up to Dobie's house, but it was such a small space. I just connected the paths, and then I put the 4 tile stump path right up to Dobie's house, so like everything's just kind of connected and cohesive. And I really actually like the shape of the path, which like is shocking because I never like how I put down pathing, but no, I like it like this. I think it looks really, really good. And like I said, I put the 4 stump path down, and watch me struggle to put it down because I don't know how to do the pathing technique, I always forget which path code you're supposed to put down first. So this is what it usually looks like when I put a path down. And I apologize to anyone who hates watching people do that, but yeah. Anyway, I had to move the garden shed over to give myself more room to put some items down for Dobie, for his little like seating area, because I did get rid of like the big seating area for him, but I wanted him to have his own little space, and he loves to read, so I gave him a little reading nook with like a tiny library. I basically just used the items that I had from the previous build, except I switched out the cypress plant for the monstera. And yeah, I think the colors go really well with his house and the little garden shed. So then I decided to move this garden faucet that I had over here that's kind of blocked off by the tree, and I just moved it over here so you could see it a little bit better. And then I just started putting some items down around the garden shed, and yeah. I put down a barrel because, you know, barrel, garden shed, it works. And then I put a little firewood on top of the barrel because I think it looks really, really cute. And I wish we had more items to decorate with. I say this in every build, but like I'm starting to run out of ideas. Like I'm very versatile and I'll use items like no problem. I have no problem like using items in like different ways. Like I'll use the log benches as tables and like things like that. But like, God, I wish we had more items to decorate by now. Like, please give us a big update with like a lot of items. So anyway, I switched out the ironwood low table with the log bench, only because if you put anything down on the ironwood low table on like the edge, it does peek off the edge and it drives me crazy. So instead I decided to put down the wooden bench, the log bench instead, and then I put down the toolbox that I had before and a little flimsy watering can, which is probably one of my favorite like tool items to decorate with because it just looks so cute. It's so tiny. I wish it was like slightly bigger, so it didn't look as awkward when you place it down, but it's still super, super cute. And I had no idea what to put on the little shelves for the garden shed, so I just put a couple of plants, and I ended up putting down some I think some fake tree, like some not fake trees, but like the tree sprouts in the very end, just for lack of anything better to put down. So yeah, that's what I used. And the hose reel I wasn't originally going to use because I already had the garden faucet there, but the green just looks so good with the rest of the items already placed down and the color of the garden shed, so I just decided to put it down, and I think it looks really, really, really cute. So basically I have a garden faucet, a hose, and then a well all within the same area, but like I said, we need more items to decorate with, and I'm just making do with what I have. Yeah, so at this point I'm literally just moving around and trying to find places to put some items down, and after this we're just going to be decorating with some flowers, and we get to decorate the cliffs, which honestly don't look that great in my opinion at the end. I literally just put some trees and flowers and shrubs and some custom codes, and that's it. Like, I don't know how to decorate cliffs. People who decorate cliffs really well, you're God in my eyes. I can't do it. I don't know. You guys are top tier. I can't. So anyway, I placed a couple of trees down. I wanted to make sure I didn't block where Dobie's house is. So like I didn't want to like obscure like the front of it. So both the trees I think I plant in front of his house, at least one of them is a stunted tree. I think the one that's like I planted like in that little hole that I just left there. And I've started to really like planting trees and leaving them on the second day of growth, which is like it kind of looks like a little mini, like a mini shrub, I guess you can call it. But yeah, and I think that the one I'm planting here, I actually end up chopping down and just leaving the stump because I really like doing that. And yeah. And then, like I said, back here, I plant a couple of trees. What's nice is I do have enough space on these cliffs to plant like enough trees, and they're not like awkwardly all in a row. Like I managed to have enough space to like place them down without it looking like too weird. If that makes sense. Like I don't like when trees are all like lined up in a straight line. Like it kind of drives me crazy. So yeah, I put a couple of trees down, and in this little corner I actually plant another tree, and I actually have to change it into a cliff tree because I needed more space to put the silo. So like I said, I quickly time traveled and moved the trees in, let them grow to the size that I wanted, chopped this tree down. And while I really like the stump, I kind of wish it was closer to the tree farm. I might move it. I don't know. Because it's like awkwardly in the middle of the path here, which like I'm trying to fix by putting these wooden planks down, and it looks weird. Like I try to put some country fencing and make it work, but I don't know, it's just like weirdly in the middle there, so I might have to fix it and change it. But yeah, so I put some country fencing down, and like I said, I had to put that cliff tree in and fix it because I couldn't get this silo back here to fit. It was driving me insane. Like I spent 5 minutes trying to make it work. And silo is a very big item, which I understand, but like I figured it would have worked. I don't know. So I had to quickly do this cliff tree, which no big deal. I actually think the cliff tree looks really good in this corner here. And I put the silos back, and I love the way that the silo color matches the garden fence, and like look how good it looks. And then I quickly stopped because Dobie and Bako were talking. And they're just so cute. They're talking about what you would do. They won the lottery. Like, what would you guys do if you won the lottery? Like, I couldn't even imagine how much, like, what I would do with that money. I don't know. They're so cute. Okay, anyway, yeah, like I said, love the way that this looks. Like, look how much dimension and height it gives it. Like, oh god, it just looks really, really good. And I'm extremely happy with it. And I was debating what I could put back here, and I couldn't really think of anything, so I actually am just leaving that spot alone. And I was trying to place this garden lantern down, and Dobie kept getting in the way. Dobie, please move. Oh my god, and hang on, and one more time. Dobie, move, thank you. No, okay, Dobie. There. Okay. Apparently he doesn't want like lighting in his front porch. I don't know. And then Dobie sat down. Like he couldn't have sat down like 10 seconds ago. So anyway, the rest of this build is literally me just decorating the cliffs. I use a lot of the little like stump path thing here because I never know what to put on cliffs. So when in doubt, I just like using this stump path because I think it looks really cute on like the cliff areas. So, and I was so close to getting the path down without screwing up. And yeah, so like I said, I just quickly skipped over you guys watching me build this because I fiddled around with it for a while. I'll probably have to add more flowers and stuff back here to stop like this same flower from overgrowing. But overall, I quite like it. You can't really see up here anyway. It's kind of blocked off by everything else. And yeah, after this, ignore the pathing I have to fix over here by the little picnic area. And we're officially done with Dobie's house. Dobie's little remodel. A lot of pathing I have to fix up from when I changed my brick pathing over, but we'll ignore that. I'm in love with this little garden fence, like garden shed, and I'm so happy I finally got to actually make one. And I love it. And look at Dobie. Dobie loves the area too. Like, look at the little happy bean. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh my god, he's so cute. Alright, that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm so happy with the way that this remodel turned out, and I don't know, I really like it. I like that I finally got to make a little garden shed, and I think it goes with Dobie's area so well. And yeah, so if you guys liked today's video, please let me know what you think in the comments down below and by liking the video. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of the little community that we are growing here on YouTube. So that's everything for today. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!